Hi guys, Johnny Good here for Real Home Studio. Today I'm taking a look at Thoman's Harley Benton HBJ-26. It's a 6-string Chicago banjo. Yeah, so here is the HBJ-26 from Thoman, Harley Benton's. Very nice, very inexpensive budget, 6 strings, the Chicago banjo, so named because back in the day in Chicago, the guitar players of the day wanted a 6-string option. They wanted the banjo tones, but they didn't necessarily want to learn how to play the 5-string, which if you've played a 5-string, you will know is tuned totally differently from a guitar. I used to have a 5-string back in the day, retuned it for the bottom 4 strings as a guitar and used it that way. So when I saw this inexpensive 6-string, I knew this was the way forward. Very inexpensive. As of today, 122 quid. I think I bought it for a similar price about 5 years ago. I've gigged it since then. It's been very reliable, very solid in terms of tuning, and yeah, it's been a really stable instrument. So no problems there. Tuning pegs have been great. I would say it feels, for most guitar players, quite rustic. Certainly feels like you're playing a very different instrument. It's quite a hefty neck on it, and the lacquer is not that fast, but I didn't need it to be necessarily a fast neck. Most of the work I'm doing is chord based. So yeah, it feels quite chunky. It doesn't feel really premium and expensive, but it gets the job done. You've got banjo tones in a 6-string instrument. Comes with this Remo Weather King head. You've got the lugs, so it tunes the head just like a drum would, and a floating bridge there, and on the back you've got the rod through the middle, and you can see I've made a few adjustments. I should also say it does come with a resonator on the back, so you're projecting the sound forward rather than letting the sound escape out the back as I've done. But you'll see I've made a bit of a modification, and that's really the second part of this video, and one I wanted to share with you was a real success in terms of turning this inexpensive budget banjo into an electro banjo. If you look for electro banjos online, as I did a few years back, they are few and far between, and they are expensive. There's not really a budget option. There wasn't back then, certainly. So what I decided to do was to get this inexpensive banjo, get a piezo pickup and fit it on from Stewart Whaling Resonators, which was about £10, a bit more expensive than the really cheap, like £1.50, £2 discs that you can get on eBay. Thought it was worth spending just a little bit more for the higher quality cabling, and it also comes housed in a little wooden housing as well, making it really easy to attach. So the other key thing is, when you're placing piezo pickups on any instrument, it's really crucial to play around with the pickup to get the most natural sound. If you place it in the wrong position, you can easily get a sound that's either really toppy and unpleasant once you plug it in, or really boomy and low-endy, and that's going to give you equally lots of problems, and you're going to have to EQ when you're playing live, and that's a real pain. Now, I was expecting to do some sort of EQing live, but actually where I placed this piezo pickup just there where you can see that yellow disc was perfect. And I ended up actually just plugging this straight flat into the desk and never EQing it because it sounded plenty good enough in the live environment with the band. So I would strongly recommend, as I say, always play around with the piezo pickup, but that's a great place to put it for a banjo. The second thing is, when you're using piezo pickups, they will overload so quickly because they're based on vibration. So what you'll need to get yourself, particularly with a banjo, because the banjo's got a lot of vibration, is some high density foam. You can slot this in behind the rod, and that's going to dampen down loads of the vibration. The great thing is it's also going to be removable, so if you want to use the instrument, then again for recording or get the natural sound, you can just whack the foam out. But that is essential, otherwise you're just going to distort that pickup and just overload straight away. So the last thing you need to do is then screw a hole through your banjo, plug your cable in, and there you go, electro banjo, sounding really good. I'm going to leave you with some links of the banjo sounding natural and also plugged in, so you can have a look and a listen. I've been Johnny Good for Real Home Studio. I hope you found that review interesting and useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. Most importantly, make sure you have yourself a great day.
you.